Welcome to the Debrief, where we talk with the Washington Examiner's top journalists about the headlines they're covering this week and where the story's going next. I'm Sarah Westwood, and I'm here today with senior political columnist Tim Carney. And Tim, Senate Republicans and Democrats struck a deal on temporarily raising the debt limit this week. Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell was accused by some in the Republican Party of caving to Democrats on that, but do you think that was maybe a smart political move from McConnell?
Well, McConnell's primary aim was to do exactly what the Democrats did in 2006, which is try to impose political pain on the opposite party for raising the debt limit. In 2006, Democrats campaigned against Mike DeWine in Ohio for voting to raise the debt limit, and the Democrats were able to win that Senate seat. And so Republicans are basically trying to run that back. McConnell can still do that now. There will still be a vote later on the debt limit, which can go down along party lines, and he can still say, hey, look, irresponsible Democrats raising the debt limit, yada, yada. If that worked for the Democrats in 06, McConnell can still do it now. So in that primary aim, he still has that bullet in his chamber.
There's one odd idea floating around to get around this debt ceiling issue in the future. Tell us about that.
It's called mint the coin. Now, the idea is there is a federal law that allows the Treasury to say make a commemorative coin. Say they wanted to make a Ronald Reagan coin or something, they could do it. And they could make it be a $1 coin, or they could make it be a $10 coin. Well, the law leaves it pretty wide open, and it could be a, say, $1 trillion coin that the Treasury can issue, and it doesn't have to pay for it in any way. And then suddenly Treasury could just take this coin, deposit it at the Federal Reserve, and then boom, there's $1 trillion more that the Treasury could spend. So this is an idea that really got popular during the debt limit fights last decade in the Obama year. And by popular, I mean there's a bunch of commentators who thought that this would be a good idea. And so the whole idea is we need to short circuit the whole debt limit debate. If Congress agrees on how much to spend, and then they agree on how much to tax, the argument is that the third question, what's left over, how much to borrow, is automatically set, so we shouldn't have these dumb debt limit debates. So let's just mint $1 trillion coin. Now, it doesn't have to be $1 trillion worth of platinum. It could be this big. They probably make it a little bigger. Who knows? Maybe they would put Barack Obama's face on it, or even Donald Trump's. I think that would be fitting.
Finally, using their reconciliation bill, Democrats are hoping to advance an environmental agenda. What would that look like?
So it's sort of a mini Green New Deal, and what Republicans are pointing out is that it's mostly corporate welfare, or sort of tax breaks for really rich people. Kevin Brady, the top Republican on Ways and Means Committee, has been pointing out that there's massive breaks for Tesla buyers. That means that sort of the working class guy mowing the rich person's lawn is paying his taxes to then hand money over to the rich guy so he can buy a Tesla. So this is going to be another battle where Democrats are handing subsidies to companies like General Electric or other big utilities, and to rich people who buy their electric cars. And Republicans are going to say, you know what, this is corporate welfare. This shows a Democrat's priority is not helping the little guy, but subsidizing their friends.
Well, Tim, thank you so much for being here today. You can get more writing from Tim and the rest of the commentary team at WashingtonExaminer.com.